Hi, this is Peggie Arvidsson, soul coach and hand analyst, and I am in my beautiful home office here in Alexandria, Virginia, and this is Palmistry with Peggie. Today I want to address a very common question or challenge or issue, which has to do with right work for right pay. I particularly talk to a number of I call them servicepreneurs, people that created their own business. They work for themselves in service to others. So it's not like a product that they are making and that they are selling. It's them. It's the essence of them. They're pet sitters, or they're writers, copywriters. They're housekeepers and personal concierges or personal assistants, VAs, coaches, massage therapists, yoga instructors, all of these independent contractors or business owners who are in service to other human beings. Sounds great, right? They're using their talents, they're using their gifts to help other people. Excellent. But they're miserable. But they don't want to admit it. For all kinds of reasons. They don't want to admit that they were wrong, that they should have had more money in the bank, that maybe whatever, all those things that their mother or their husband or their wife or brother-in-law told them that they had to do before they started a business, their old boss. They don't want to admit that, right? So that's part of the issue. Second thing is they really believed, I've done this too, that if they're doing the right thing, then business will just keep coming. If they're doing the right thing, they don't need to market, ooh, dirty word, or they don't need to charge right pay for the right work. So common, so rampant. We see it. We see a lot of this work stuff, all this money stuff comes down to questions about your Saturn finger, your middle finger. Okay? Middle finger, the line underneath there. All of this has to do with how you do your projects, how you complete things, time, value, money. We also see some of that in our thumbs, because our thumbs are about success. You know, how do you define success? All of these play into coming up with a process for you to get the right pay for your right work. I know you're doing the right work. I know it. I know you are. I know you're talented. I know you have gifts. I know you make big differences in the lives of your customers. And your customers are probably wondering why you're not charging them enough, to be honest with you. But you know, who's going to say that, right? They figured, yeah, well, maybe she's got a trust fund. And if you have a trust fund, that's great. Great. Keep doing it. Keep giving it away. If you don't have a trust fund and you're struggling to meet the mortgage and you're struggling to put food on the table and you're stressed out a lot, and all the clients that are coming to you are stressed out and struggling, so you feel like, I can't charge them more because they're stressed out and they're struggling and I know how it feels. Well, you know how it feels because you're attracting people that, well, you're a mirror for them, right? So they're coming to you because they feel a kindred soul, and all of that's good, right? You know, go to the support groups or volunteer your time in organizations where you can help people. I'm not telling you to be mean. I'm not telling you to give up that part of you who wants to serve. I'm just asking you, are you getting right pay for your right work? It sends an inner message as well as an outer message, right? The more money you earn, the more you can do, the more you can give back, the more you can learn, the more you can serve. You don't charge the right amount of money, you're always going to get the sad sack clients. And you're not really going to be of service of them, right? It's kind of a codependent relationship. So one of the things we do with your hands is we take a look at your hands. We ensure that you're using the best gifts, you know, the gifts that you were given. Let's use those. Let's put them to work for you. Let's not try and reinvent the wheel or keep pushing the boulder up the hill. Let's also look at some of these lessons and how can you apply that? How can we tighten up the structure a little bit so that you're getting right pay for right work, so that you really understand the whole dynamic of what needs to happen for you to be able to translate your service. So first you're serving you. It's not selfish. This isn't ego-driven. This is you being a conduit. Because you're here. Yeah, I've said this over and over again. You're not here to suffer, unless you choose to suffer. But your hands, your fingers, your fingerprints, all those lines, Saturn, tells me a lot about the best plan for you to get the right pay for the right work. Okay? I'm not going to tell you what the right work is, and I'm not going to tell you what you need to charge. But I sure can help you build a plan to get your right work and your right pay. It's on your hands, not mine. Okay? So, one size fits only you. Let's get you right pay for right work, and put Saturn to work for you. Okay? I want you to help more people. This is Peggy, Palmistry with Peggy. Email me, handanalystpro@comcast.net, or visit my website, www.intuitiveevolution.com. This has been great. Talk to you soon.